Hello, gorgeous. It's Divas Talk Time. Welcome to the sisterhood. Slip into your PJs. Get yourself some coffee, some tea, some soda, some water, some wine, or your drink of choice. And let's talk. So, guys, I think it was our second session of Divas Talk Time, and I talked about um, my depression because of my body image. Hello, Wilma. And so I told you guys that I was going to get um, plastic surgery. And so I did my due diligence. I actually researched the doctor that I want to do my surgery over in a DR. But I also, hello, Angel. But I also scheduled consultations for here in the States because I don't want to sacrifice quality for finances. So in my local town, there's a plastic surgery. Hi, Stephanie. And I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to throw shade to the company. Oh my goodness, you broke your finger. Are you okay? Hi, Georgia. Thank you for being here. So I contacted this company and um their consultation fee was $75. And I contacted one more company and they didn't have a consultation fee, but that consultation is supposed to be the end of next month. So woo, how did you do it, Angel? So I went for the consultation at this plastic surgery place here in my hometown. And so it was a nice office and everything, and the staff was really nice, and the doctor was nice as well. So they have you fill out this long questionnaire, which was by um, tablet, iPad, and then you went in, and the nurse came in, and she kind of like re-asked you the same questions that they asked you in the questionnaire. So then after she asks you the questions, then the doctor comes in and he talks to you and asks you what are your goals, what procedures you want done, um, your history, your medical history. And so after that, they ask you to put on a robe. They give you this robe. You keep on your bra and your panties. And the doctor comes in with the nurse. And the nurse is not really looking at you. It's just the doctor that's looking at you. And I know the nurse is there because of um, the doctor doesn't want to have a lawsuit for women or men saying that he did something that wasn't ethical to them. So he has this little he has a little like photo area set up, and on the floor there's numbers 1 through 8, and he gets his camera and you start on 1 and he takes a picture, then you turn to 2, so he's pretty much taking a 360 picture of you. And so then he talks about, scars and on according to things that you want, because I have this right here from weight loss, and liposuction is not really going to do anything for this right here. So he was saying that if I wanted that gone, that I would have this procedure where I have to have two more scars that would be up under my arm area. And so I told him that, that was fine. So then after he talks to you, he take the pictures, he puts you go in this conference room, and you think the doctor is going to come back and talk to you about prices, but he doesn't. He just prints out his fees, and then the nurse brings it in to you. So I knew that the state's procedure was going to cost more, but I did not know that it would cost this much more. So to get a tummy tuck, um, lipo of my inner and outer thighs, um, to get my butt kind of contour. Whoa, wow, it's kind of crazy. There's freak accidents. So she brings me this sheet. I'm trying to make sure, and I'm trying to cover up the name of the place so that I won't bash anybody. So now I'm going to show you what they quoted me. Let me see if you can see it. Yes, a freak accident. Okay, you see that? You see that right there. Now, I'm going to show you. This is just for, that top number is just for a, I know, right? A tummy tuck here in the States. Let me get it. Let me see if I can get it. I hope you can see that top number. Let me see. Let me find my camera. Okay, there it is. So that top number is just for the tummy tuck. And that price is, I know, right? That price is $9,400. That was just for the tummy tuck. Now, lipo for my inner and outer thighs would be $6,450. Lipo for my buttocks would have been 4,000. Yes, I know, $4,295. And then the reduction of the breast area, where they have to go in and do the little slit on either side, was $8,540 for a grand total of $28,685. Now this says revision rates. Local anesthesia is $250 minimum. IV sedation is $1,200 minimum. So that means if my procedures, any of them got botched or needed some touch up, I would still have to pay 13,000, no, 14,005, no, yeah, $14,050. Not 1,400, I'm sorry, 1,400. Okay. So I've been researching this doctor from the DR that I really want to do it. It's a woman for one, and her results and stuff are amazing. And I feel with her being a woman that she understands a woman's body more, and she understands what a woman is looking for more than what a man would. So for her surgery total, that's um, tummy tuck, lipo, my 14 stay at the um, home resort thing, medication, insurance, whatever, anything out the yin yang, plus airline tickets was $8,696. So that's a $20,000 difference. Really? Mm-mm. Nope. Now, I understand about going in a foreign country and having procedures done, which the same things that can happen there can happen here. And I'm researching. I've been researching before I even told you guys about it. I've been researching, and um, I just believe that you get more for your money, for one, and two, um, you get to go out the country. I mean, and I love traveling outside of the country. I love um, going to new places and different things to that nature. So, yeah, my entire everything, everything that I want done in the DR is $20,000 less than what you get done here. And here, that fee is not even including your compression garments, your fupa, or whatever that thing is called. A fupa, I just call it a Supermax girdle. Um, your medications, your massages. Yeah, and the price for the DR, that includes the 10 massages that you have to have before you leave the DR. And so I am so looking forward to going to the DR to get my surgery done. Now the only issue, well, it's not really an issue. My daughter was going to go, but she just started a job. And so I know she's not going to be able to take off because my desire is to have it the end of next month. And my best friend, she's nervous about flying right now because all of the airplane things that's been going on. And like I told her, I respect that, but you can be here and get in a car crash and pass away, a train, a bus, so I'm a strong believer in, if it's your time, it's your time. And no one can make that happen sooner than what God has in store for you. Not even, God can have bad things happen to good people, and He does it to you, and you're not really sure why this is happening. But in the long run, He will reveal the reason why you had to go through that process. So now I'm thinking, I was gonna have my sister that normally does like take me to the doctor and stuff go, but she has a 10-year-old daughter, 10 or 11-year-old daughter, and her girls won't watch her 10-year-old daughter for her for 2 weeks. So um, now I'm thinking about, hello, Deborah. Well, no, I'm not for sure. I'm thinking now. I'm quite sure that because I have overactive nerves, that, and I have the neuropathy, that and I have the fibromyalgia, that the healing process will probably take longer, but it's pretty much the same thing that happened when I had my gastric sleeve done. It took me longer to get up to move around. It took me longer to heal because of those ailments. And so I'm working hand in hand with my doctor. My doctors here, both my gastric doctor and my health doctor, and making sure that everything is okay. And yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit more intense for me because of those ailments, and I'm preparing myself for that. I always go in thinking something is going to be 10 times worse than what it may be, and I do that because I want to overly prepare and overly get myself mentally prepared for it. And so the good thing about it is that, like I said, if I got the surgery done here in States, soon as I finish my surgery, I'll probably be in recovery for a few hours, and then I come home, and then I'm left to take care of the bandages and take care of everything on my own, versus me being in the DR for 2 weeks, and for 2 weeks straight I have nurses around the clock taking care of me. And the first 2 weeks are the most traumatic. Really, the first week is. And so I feel more comfortable being in the DR for the first 2 weeks and have around the clock nurses and round the clock nurses and someone there to help me with my drains, help me go to the bathroom, help me wash up, all that. I feel better about that aspect, because when he told me that I was going to get the surgery done in the office, and then everything that I was getting done, I was just going home and fend for myself. And so, yeah, pretty, uh, I'm pretty sure that those two things, the fibromyalgia and the neuropathy, yeah, Angel, and um, that's why I feel like being there versus being home. And even though being home, I would have, you know, my sister or somebody come. Yes, Georgia, I have. Yes, I have. I have researched her probably 20 times over. I've been in close contact with her office for the last 3 weeks. Um, I have talked with her time and time again about pricing and made sure, you know, that is well. And see, I think this is the misconception. I think people think when you go, I think this is the misconception. People believe when you go over to the Dominican Republic to get your surgeries done that you're trading quality, or or safeness for price. And I feel like if you do your due diligence with your research and just not go with the cheapest person, because there are cheaper doctors in a DR than what the doctor that I'm going with. But I seen her work. I've talked with people that have had her, and they highly recommend her. And I don't believe that I'm trading quality, both procedure wise and quality as far as doctor wise. I don't believe that trading, because I've also talked to and been in contact with women that have had their surgeries here in the States and have had botched jobs, and wasn't happy at all with the results, and they paid the $30,000. So it, to me, it just really depends on the doctor, be it foreign and in state. And I also um, have looked at the reviews that wasn't so great about um, yeah, Angel. And then it really, you have to do stuff that um, benefits you. I know a lot of, yes, and that's true, Georgia. Yeah, I have to do what makes me happy and what I feel like. Just like you get a lot of people that says, "Oh, weight loss surgery is bad for you. You cheating. It's easy. You taking the easy way out." And I will be the first to say, "Hi, is it Herberto? Roberto Jose. Hi, how are you?" I would be the first to say, I wasn't happy with my results with my gastric sleeve, and I felt, I did everything that I should have done, and I didn't lose the weight like so many other people that I know and I talked to, and I was in groups with and different things, and that depressed me because I went through all that pain and didn't get the results that I thought I was going to have. And then on top of that, because of medication, I even gained some of the weight back. Uh, here, Deborah. And I'm glad that, yeah, this was a not, it was an impromptu design, one, because I had the consultation. And I do believe Georgia is just asking me or being concerned about me and not being bashful or anything. It's good that people would know. Thank you. And like I said, I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with me on this channel, because this is a part of my self healing, and to try to get me out of a manic depressive state of mind. And no, being depressed because of my weight is not the only reason why I suffer from depression. But I, like I said, I struggle with my weight pretty much all my adult life. That's right, Angel, it is. and I've done my research, and I haven't stopped, and I probably do my research on the female doctor that I want to do it all the way up until the day of the surgery. And so no, I don't take my health um wisely. Yeah, we're live right now. I did a live yesterday, and so I just decided to do this one today because I told you guys that I was going to take you on this journey with me, and if I was thinking I would have went live today at my consultation. Yes, I know, Georgia. I know that's your rationale behind questions that you're asking. I yes, go back and look at the live from yesterday, Sheila. I talked about what we as women um give up, and hi Renee, what we as women give up and how we lose ourselves in taking care of everybody else, and how we need to um, regain some of our um, love and attention to ourselves. So that's what I talked about on yesterday. And so, yeah, I think it's really good. So you could go back and look at that. And like now, I before I go to get my surgery done, I want to lose a little bit more weight because, especially in my upper, my upper abdominal area, because when I had my consultation. Oh yeah, I was going. So is it painful, Sheila? Is it painful? But yes, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought, guys. What was I saying? I can't remember, but yes, when I tell you guys, I have been um, talking with the doctor in the DR every day for the last 2 weeks. I've been talking to them every day, and I don't know. I feel at peace with the doctor that I chose. I feel at peace about my decision, just like I felt at peace when I made the decision to have my weight loss surgery done. And I also have researched the what is it called? Um, oh God, where's it at? I wrote it down somewhere. It's it's that oh, I can't find it. I wrote this procedure down because I was wondering if you could have a um, revision of your gastric sleeve done, and I found out the name of it, and of course I wrote it down to talk to my weight loss surgeon about, and also contact my health insurance. Oh, he feels fine. He he For him, it doesn't bother him about my size or anything to that nature. It's me, and it's the way I feel, and it's more of a um. I know my husband loves me in a shape, fashion, or form, because he seen me at my lows and he seen me at my highs, and it's not something that he's saying, um, "Oh, you need to get plastic surgery. You need to do this," but no, he is going to pay for it. So he's all for it. My husband, and also if I would have had the surgery here, um, my husband is not very. My husband is not very. Um, I know he wouldn't be able to help bandage the bandages or anything to that nature. That's just something that he wouldn't be able to do. And my husband is not really a sympathetic person when it comes to pain, because he himself, he's very stubborn and pig-headed when it comes to taking care of himself and not being able. Yes, he is. Yes, but Georgia, yes, he approves of it, and just like with my weight loss surgery, the doctor wouldn't do the weight loss surgery unless my husband approved of it, and because you have to have a support system, and so he was. I was, oh babe, I'm hurting, because he was overseas when I got my weight loss surgery, and I would cry that I'm hurting, and he would say, well, you got to suck it up. That's what you got to go through to get where you want to be. And he's that type of person. He got that military demeanor through and through. I mean, he military down. And military, they don't care how sore you are, or how bad you're hurting, or if you have a headache, or you whatever, you got to push through it. You got to do it. You can't go to sick call for a headache. And they'll just tell you to drink more water. So yeah. So that my husband is very much a military person. Yes, like I said, he's very supportive of me, and he knows the issues that I have with being depressed about my weight, and um, everything I do for my body is to, for one, for health reason, because when I was almost 300 pounds, I I had more weight on my knees and more weight on my feet. And so that intensified some of the things. It intensified the neuropathy. It intensified the fibromyalgia. Like right now, with my thighs being as the size that they are, and they touch so much that my fibromyalgia acts up a lot in those areas. And I know that once I get the contouring of them, I get some of that fat out where they're not touching, then that would calm those nerves down some, and I will have less fibromyalgia pain. And I already have to, I told you guys I have to have surgery on, having it on my left foot first. I have to get two nerves severed, one like on the top part of my foot, and one kind of back there, like where my Achilles heel is, um, because it's they think it's my sciatica or some type of nerve in my back that is causing the different uh, nerve pain that I'm having, but they can't figure out which nerve it is. I done had nerve test after nerve test, and they can't find it. So the doctor, the podiatrist, um, knew exactly which nerves it was that was causing me the excruciating pain that I was having. Yes, it can. And that's what some people don't realize. They think that, oh, you want to have weight loss surgery because you want to be smaller, or you want to do plastic surgery because you want to be smaller. But mine's a lot is because of health, and it's not only physical health but mental health that I'm having. I had the gas I had the gastric sleeve done, and it's more mental and physical health to the reason why I'm having the and then of course the tummy tuck also has to do with the weight loss that I had with my gastric sleeve. Um, you have the pooch, or they what the SS skin, where I can put my hand up under there and just like hold it in my hand, and that is very uncomfortable, especially in the summertime. It gets raw, and it hurts. So and then the same thing up under my boob area, those areas where I lost the weight, and I have that extra skin that and it rubs, and so that's uncomfortable. So it's not solely based on um wanting to look um better. It has a lot to do with weight loss surgery and um physical ailments and different things. I always weigh my options, and I always do what's best for me overall. And so I'm not just doing something just to be doing it, or doing it because I feel like it's a fad. Um, Hi Tam, how are you? I'm not gonna hold y'all guys too much longer. I just really wanted to come up here and talk with you guys about the pricing, and then I wanted to address any of y'all concerns that you might have, and I know that they are concerns out of love and not concern out of hatred or um, things like that. If I felt like I was going to be judged negatively by my true sisterhood sisters, then I wouldn't put it out there. Oh yes, I would, because you're gonna get some people that just gonna be negative because they want to be negative. Some people are negative because they feel like, hey, I can't get it done, so I'm gonna be negative towards them. Or you got weight loss surgery, so you took the easy way out there, and now you're trying to take another easy way out with the plastic surgery. Well, this is what I would say to you. Hi Susan. Yes, I am. And this is what I have to say to you. Don't judge me until you walk a mile in my shoes. You ain't got to drive. You ain't got to walk a mile, a quarter of a mile in my shoes. Don't judge me because you don't. Only thing you know is about what I tell you in the videos that you see. You don't know the pain that I've been through for the last 49 years. You don't know um, being depressed because of weight, and being depressed because of fibromyalgia and neuropathy, and trying to take your life because of the pain, or trying to take your life because people have said some mean and cruel things to you about weight. So don't come for me. As my girl would say from Atlanta Housewives. No, not Atlanta Housewives. What was she on? Was it? It's yeah, it's Atlanta Housewives. But it can't be Atlanta Housewives because she wasn't married. The one that says, "Don't come for me unless I twirl for you," and I'm not twirling for you, so don't come for me. If what I have to say or offends you, you don't have to finish watching. You don't have to click on the title. You don't have to do any of those things. And like I say, I don't block negative comments because, for one, I want people to see, oh, okay. Yes, Kenya. That's my girl, Kenya. Oh, I'm sorry that she was gone, but I am so happy for her. She got her man, she got her twins, and yeah. But I don't block them because, for one, I want I want to answer you, and I want you to feel. I'm going to make you feel this big with my reply. And it's not a mean thing. It's not a mean reply at all. It's just a me reply. And I know how to cut you without actually taking a knife to you, if that makes sense. I don't have to curse you. I don't have to talk down to you or anything to that nature. But I want you to understand how crazy or how ignorant is you're sounding. That's right, Renee. That's how I do it. And so, with that being said, guys, I am so happy that I say this is a lot of you guys that came on to see this, and I know it's not a lot, but to me, um, it's a lot for you guys to come on and spend almost an hour of your time tonight. Hello, Herberta Jose. Um, and listen to me talk about my truth and about thanks, Deborah. And like I said, I'm going to take you guys on that journey, right? And I want yeah, I know, Susan, and that's why I pray about something, I fast about something, um I research, and then I don't I try not to stress over it because stressing doesn't do anything but cause more stress on your body. Thank you, Renee. And so, um, remember, guys, to do what you feel like is best for you. Do what's going to make you happy. Do what's going to make you healthier, both mentally and physically. And your gorgeous is your gorgeous. Your gorgeous is not everybody else's. I'm not doing um, plastic surgery to be a size 2 or a size 12 or maybe even out of size 14. I'm happy being a size 14. I'm happy. A size 14 to me is a nice weight for me. I carry everything just right. The boobies, the butt, the everything. So 14 is good for me. I'm not trying to be a 9-10 again or a 7-8 again. That may be what some people want in their life in their 40s and 50s, but that's not my cup of tea. Um, and my husband is a butt guy. He likes butt, so I'm not trying to be a pancake. I just want everything proportion wise. And to me, having a small waist and this hygienic hips and butt, to me, that's not proportion. I know, like the doctor said today, you know, I have women paying me to put fat in their butt, and you want me to take it out. Yes, I do. I want you to take some of it out. I have too much, I feel, and that's where I carry a lot of my weight at, is in my hip and my butt area. And that's what I want to do. I want to reduce some of it. And so, hey, maybe some African Americans are looking at this and saying, well, you're not African American because you don't want a big butt and a small waist. And like I said, that's for them 20s and 30s and maybe even 40s and 50s people. I'm not knocking you, maybe even the 60s and 70s. Because like the commercial said, it's a retina, I think. The lady is in her 70s, and she says some people say that when you reach in your 60s and 70s, you stop caring. No, and she was like, "What age?" She don't know what age you, as a woman, will stop caring about yourself. So if being a uh, small waist, big butt person is your cup of tea in your 50s, 60s, and 70s, then more power to you. I don't, hey, I'm right there for you to support you. Yes, the CoverGirl commercial. Yes. Um, where where am I from? I'm from North Carolina. I'm a Southern girl, born and raised, and so yes, Southern women. Um, that's that is some of what some Southern women like, because even my daughter and my sisters, well, actually, I have a sister that has, she has her butt is not like mine. She got a butt, and she has a little bit of hips, and she wants a tummy tuck done because she carry her weight in her tummy. And so they always say, well, Ida, if I had your shape, and especially my daughter, because she just had her fourth child, and she just got a little bit of hips, and she says she got some butt, but she ain't got no butt. She don't have no butt. I tell her, you don't have no butt. So if she would get something done, it would be a tummy tuck and a BBL. Hi, Sonia. Yes, me too, Renee. I do. I love that. And that's what I say. I'm 49 years old, and um I know a lot of women that is in their 50s now, especially my first lady and my bishop mom. They're in their 50s and 60s, and they look amazing. And so um they did what they needed to do. Well, one did, I think she has some form of surgery to help her lose her weight. But, she putting in the work, and she's doing what she needs to do. And so it's all good, guys. I research, and I haven't stopped researching. I probably get online again and um, do some more research on the doctor, and um, do some more research. The only the only qualm I have about getting my surgery in the DR is that you have to pay with cash. And taking that much cash with you, especially being an American, and I'm so glad that I'm paying for transportation to and from the airport and to and from the clinic, because these are people that I can trust. They're not people that's gonna say that I'm paying a cab driver to take me to the recovery house, and they know what the recovery house is for, so they know that you have large amounts of cash on you. I don't have to worry about that. So, like I said, I'm researching every step and every aspect of this. No, Cassandra, no. I This was an impromptu live because I went today and I got my uh consultation for my plastic surgery for in the States, and I wanted to tell you the difference in prices. So let me recap right quick. No, Sheila, I'm not. Okay, so I went on, let me recap a little bit. So today I had a consultation here in the States for the surgery that I want, which is abdominal with liposuction of my inner and outer thighs, and lipo of my buttocks, and lipo of one of my boobies, because my right boobie is bigger than my left boobie. And no, my boobs don't sit up perky or anything, but that's what bothers me the most, is that um the disproportion. So I went to get the quote, and today, so I showed you the quote, which was $28,685. That's nine thousand 400 for just the tummy tuck, $6,450 for liposuction of inner and outer thighs, $4,295 lipo of buttocks, $8,540 um, lipo or reduction in a boobie, for a grand total of $28,685 for state surgery, versus my DR surgery for everything is $8,696. Actually, almost $20,000 more here in the States than it is in the DR. And everything in the DR, including airfare, including 14-day stay at a luxury recovery center, um, meds, insurance, compression socks. Even if I decide to get compression socks over there, um, all the procedures that I want done, all of that. Okay, Renee, I'm sorry. So, Angel, Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is normally my live for Divas Talk Time. And I had one last night, which was, the topic was what we as women give up um, from taking care of everybody else and always putting ourselves on the back burner, and how we need to take back some of that attention that we give everybody else and give to ourselves. That's the topic that I talked about last night on the normal live. And so I told you guys that in my second live on this channel, that I suffer from depression, and one of the areas of depression that I have is because of my weight. And I told you guys that I had the weight loss surgery, and I lost 50 pounds with the weight loss, and I have extra skin, and different things from the 50-pound weight loss. And so, the okay, so yes, Angel. Yes, I am. And Angel, I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey. So that's the reason why I'm here tonight, because I told you I went for the consultation and I wanted to tell you guys the difference and how I believe. Oh, Angel, my email address is divastalktime at gmail.com, and that's divas with the S, talktime at gmail.com. So you can email me there, and I will email you back. And like I said, I'm going to keep you abreast of everything that goes on with this journey with my um, plastic surgery. Now, some insurance companies, oh, ooh, Joy, I know that feeling, the flu, and my allergies is acting up, so that's why I sound congested, and I have an allergy headache right now as well. But oh, I'm sorry that you didn't get notified about this, and maybe that's the reason why last night we didn't have so many people on the live, because they're not getting their notifications about Diva Talk Time yet. So just keep hitting your bell, and no way for okay. So getting back to the whether this is cosmetic surgery or whether it's an approved surgery. So some, like I have Blue Cross Blue Shield also, and Blue Cross Blue Shield probably you have to go through a lot of red tape of okay, yeah, so recheck your bills, guys, because I know with YouTube there's two forms. You get, it'll ask you, do you want to get notified periodically, or if you want to get notified every single time. And so you have to make sure that you are clicked on to where you get notifications every single time I go live. And I'm going to do a little bit more lives, I think, up here. I think this channel is going to be all lives, but the standard live is going to be Mondays at 7 p.m. And then I may do impromptu lives like I have done tonight. And this channel is all about the sisterhood of every going through the journeys together and trying to heal ourselves, whether it's mentally, emotionally, and also it's about, yes, like I did tonight, Sheila, I went impromptu. And, sometimes I just may be feeling a certain way and I want to share it with you guys, and maybe because I feel like this is a sisterhood. And that's why I said it's a family. We have a family here on Divas Talk Time, but we are a sisterhood. And the sisterhood, as well as the family, will help you through difficult times. And so I might be dealing with something that you are dealing with, and I may want to come live to say, guys, I had a rough time today. And like yesterday I had a therapy appointment. I met with my therapist, and I've been in therapy since, oh God, I had this therapist for years, and I'm a very private person, and I'm a person that I don't open up easily. So my therapist, um, you know, she told me I needed to come up with a hobby. So I started Design on a Dollar on that. And now I told her about Jiva's Talk Time and how we are a sisterhood, and I can talk to you guys about things that's going on with me mentally and physically, um and so I give you guys some things that I'm going through, and in turn, you guys can say, okay, Ida, hey, I've been through this, and this is what helped me get through this. And so, guys, that's what I want for Divas Talk Time. I want this sisterhood where we can converse with each other. And if you have, um, thank you, Sheila. And so, if you guys are dealing with something, just like Angel said that she wished she um had my email address, or I had hers, and I gave it to her. And so, if she has a topic that she has something that she wants to talk to me about, and then I find if that topic I feel like would be beneficial to us as a sisterhood. I wouldn't say if it came from Angel or Sheila or Joy. I would just talk about that topic. And so that's what I want it to be about. So if you have something that you want to discuss, then you can email me, and I'll be more than glad to give you my 2 cents on it. I'm not a therapist, but I do believe that sisters can help other sisters get through a stressful point in their life. Um, yes, we are, and that's why I believe that doing this helps. So, guys, I've been up here with you guys for over an hour. So I am glad to be able to talk to you guys and see so many of you guys on tonight. It warms my heart to see. And right now it's 13 of you guys, but I know guys have been coming in and out throughout the whole time. And you're so welcome, Angel. And I am so happy that this is helping some people. And thank you, Sheila. Yes. And you guys are making me smile, because some people might say, oh, 13 people. But yeah, 13 people is, to me, is a blessing. And even if I only had one, like the first live I did was Sheila and somebody else on, and Sheila and I talked, and the other person just listened, and that's fine. You don't have to chime in, just listening. You may be one that just need to listen. And so I thank you guys so very much. Again, this was to guys to let you know. Oh, let me say this. I do believe that surgeons here in the U.S. are do overcharge people. I really do. I don't believe that the equipment and the OR rooms, and especially when you have a room that you're doing it out of your office, you don't have that overhead of the hospital. You don't have that overhead of X, Y, and Z. You just have your office overhead. And I do believe that they charge you too much. Like I said, I knew it was going to be more, but $20,000 more? Come on. Really? 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 You see this face? Really? Mm-mm. My husband worked too hard for his coins, and he worked too hard for us to be afforded the life that we have, and to give a doctor $20,000 more. That's how many vacations for us? That's so many more. Um, what? Good Lord. And That don't make any sense. It really don't. It doesn't make any sense. And even weight loss surgery, I can't recall with my weight loss surgery how much it was. I know I have the information somewhere, and I'm glad that my insurance and my husband insurance paid for it, and then the VA also helped pay for it. And so, but I just I think if you do your diligence, guys, and you research on top of research on top of research on top of research, whether it's going to Instagram, from Instagram to Facebook, from Facebook to their plate to their page to their Instagram, do your research. And I believe if you do your research and you link up with other women that has had the surgery over in the DR with the same surgeon that you want to have, and you look at before and after pictures, and you go through pictures of plus size women, um, plastic surgery, and look at all that kind of stuff. Just do your research. I know, Joy. I mean, um, I I have degenerate joint disease, and that's one thing that I was afraid of with my weight, that all that weight on my knees was going to cause me to have to do that. Okay, but yes, so just do your research, guys. Just do your research, and don't let anybody don't you have to weigh all the options, the pros, the cons, everything. If you have if you able to pay $30,000, and put it like this, and this I'm going to say this, and I'm not saying this because I am bragging in no fashion, way, shape, or form. This, I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. Um, do we have the $20,000 that we could spend on the surgery? Yes, we do. But am I going to take 20 extra $20,000 and spend it on something that I can go and hey, twofold, I can go soak up some sun. I can um I can have 24-hour around the clock care for 2 whole weeks. The first two critical weeks of your surgery. And yeah, I'm going to do that because that's $20,000 that we can go to the Bahamas. We can go to Las Vegas. We can go here. We can go there. $20,000 is a lot of money, and you can take a lot of vacations with it. And that's what we want to do. Both my husband and I are retired. Um, the only thing we work on is our real estate company and our rental properties and different things to that nature. And that's the only work that, and the YouTube channel is not work, because every penny pretty much that I make from Design on a Dollar goes right back into it, along with some additional. So um I don't make anything. Now, when I first started getting my YouTube checks, I was getting almost $1,000, almost $1,000. But don't let that fool you, because it quickly goes down. You got to be. I was pumping out 2 or 3 videos a week to make that, and now um I can barely get out, because I can barely get out the live plus one additional. But anyway, guys, I said all that to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your concern. Research, research, research. Just because you get something done in the States and pay $20,000 more for it, instead of going to the DR and pay $20,000 less. It does not mean that you're sacrificing quality for price. I don't believe that. And I believe, like I said, do your research. Hi, Lady J. And I'm glad you came in. I'm glad all you guys are here. And I am getting ready to sign off. I didn't get an opportunity to take my meds today because I take Lyrica and I'm on the highest dose that there is, which is 225 milligram tabs twice a day. And I have to pay for, now that if I paid straight out of pocket for this medicine, I would pay $704 for every 30 days. Every 30 days, I would pay 700 and something dollars. Yeah, guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And because of my insurance, I can pay anywhere from 250 to 300 and something dollars every month for my meds. Now, for some reason, my VA would fax my prescription to Walgreens, and I'm going to call Walgreens out. And Walgreens say they don't have it. So my VA will fax it again. And then a week and a half ago, I called Walgreens and they said they had the prescription and give them an hour and a half and they will have it filled. So I went by an hour and a half later to pick it up. Then they miraculously don't have it. They can't find it. So I go through this every time my refills run out with Lyrica. And so I ran out and so I didn't get my prescription until almost 6 o'clock today. And so I didn't take it because I know I have to take it. So right now I feel like a little clammy because I didn't take any medication. So I'm getting ready to get off of here and I'm going to do some more research. Oh, wow. Oh. Well, I'm on Lyrica and Cymbalta. And I mean, Lyrica and Cymbalta make you gain weight, but that combination, yeah, that combination of meds along with my other meds keeps me out of the pain. So I have to try extra hard not to gain weight. So I'm back right now. I'm doing the 2 week post-op, pre-op diet that you do before you have weight loss surgery. So I'm doing that now because that makes you lose a lot of weight in 2 weeks. And then I am going to intermittently fast after 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks before I go to the DR, I'm going to intermittent fast, and I'm going to still have a low fat, low calorie, all that diet the last 2 weeks because I want to clean my system out and I want my fat in my stomach to be as less as possible because they say right here on your top fat, if you don't get more of this gone up here, the top part, then that's fat that's around your organs versus the fat that's in your lower stomach. That fat can be taken out, but the fat in your upper abdominal area, if you don't lose as much as possible here, then you'll have a flat tummy tuck, but you'll still have a little bulge right here, and I don't want that. So okay, guys, so I'm getting ready to go, and I may do another live in the next couple of days or so when I do some more research. I will tell you guys about the putting down a deposit on my surgery over in the DR. Um, I'll tell you all that stuff right there. So I love you guys. Continue to stay gorgeous. Continue to live your best life you can live. Continue to do what's best for you and not what's best for everybody around you. Um, Continue to do research upon research upon research. And guys, thank you for being a part of this sisterhood. And I will talk to you guys real soon. And I see you on Design on a Dollar tomorrow because I am going to upload tomorrow. So I see you guys with the video over there tomorrow. So talk to you guys later, and I love you guys. Bye bye.